Today I want to talk about work ethic and how much should you be hitting. A lot of players say that to me. Matt, how much should I hit? Should I come in once a week? Should I come in once every 2 weeks? Should I come in once a month? How much? Think about this. I heard this quote. I totally agree. Players that hit often, hit often. Players that don't hit often, don't hit. And so players that hit often, hit often. And it's completely true. I don't know if I've ever met a great hitter that didn't hit a lot. Now, what is a lot? Depends. I'm not saying you got to take 5,000 swings a day, okay? But players that hit often, hit often. Write that down somewhere. Put it on your wall somewhere, okay? Because if you want to be great at anything, you have to do it, and you have to do it a lot. If you think that you're just going to come in and hit once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, you're not going to be a very good hitter. You can't be good just when you're hitting with a coach, right? Just like I say to the players, you can't be good if all you're going to hit is at practice. There's not enough practices, right? Depending on how old you are, if you're in Little League, if you play travel ball, there's not enough practices, right? And so when are you going to get better? So the best players are always the players that hit on their own. Do they go work with a coach? Absolutely. They go get information, right? There's a swing flaw. They get fixed. But you're going to need a lot of reps to build that into your swing permanently. You can't just go to coach, take a few swings. Oh, I got it all, coach. Yep, I'm good to go now. No, you got to hit. You got to hit often. All the best players I ever played with and against, they hit a ton. Two things. One, you've got to hit often because whatever it is that you're trying to build into your swing, your body needs to take a lot of reps to be able to make that second nature. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the more you hit, because some players don't have instruction, right? There's been some great players that weren't told what to do. But guess what? They hit so often that their body started to figure out what it needs to do to be able to get the barrel to the ball short and quick and be able to drive the ball, okay? They weren't always told that. And the more you hit, like I said, the more you can start to figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, man, that didn't work. Oh, this didn't work. Oh, this did work, right? Your body starts to learn, starts to adapt, starts to figure it out. So that's really important, right? So hit often. If you go to a lesson or learn something, you've got to take that and go hit. You can't just hit at your team practice. You can't just hit when you go see your hitting coach. If you do, you will not be a great hitter. You should be just lost in the work. You're lost. You're not counting. If you enjoy hitting and you want to work, you'll go and you'll hit and you'll feel it. And when you feel like you've got it down and you feel like you can replicate it and you feel like you've hit enough for the day, then you're good.